Everyone that's under the sound of my voice right now, because you're here, you want to learn something. You want to be able to take back to your children that teaching that you have heard, those instruction that you have learned, have heard. Every man in here right now, there are a father. I want you, and I don't care if they're a man, woman, boy, or girl. I want you to look at them and say, I am a good father. Come on, let's do it now. I am a good father. I say that because sometimes we have to encourage ourselves. We have to do this because we know that the enemy, as a roaring lion, he what? He walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And through all that I've been through, I know that I need Jesus on my side. I know that I need Jesus because I need to talk to my children. I need to encourage them. I need to guide them in the way that they need to go. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Topics that I'm supposed to be speaking on today is a good father must earn the trust of his children. Steps that a good father must take. A good father must be persistent in prayer. And the attributes of a good father. Now, I may not get down to the attributes of a good father. Somewhere along the way here, I may touch on it. I don't know. But I was down in my basement one day, and I heard my phone go off, or beep my phone. I picked it up and opened it up. And there was a message for me. May have been for everybody else, but I say this message was for me. And it says, a dad is someone who wants to catch you before you fall. Children, listen to this. Listen. A father is someone who wants to catch you before you fall, but instead picks you up, brushes you off, and let you try again. The worst thing for a father to do is not allow their child to try again. That is the worst thing to do. A child needs to learn things. And I feel kind of awkward up here talking to other fathers, because some of these fathers here are older than I am, have more experience by raising children than I am. And I feel a little lost in the system here. But I have something that maybe they don't have. I know something that maybe they don't know. I have been through the storm just like they've been through the storm. Things have happened in my life that I looked at myself and I said, wow, what in the world? What just happened here? Especially with my grandkids. Grandkids are a different, seem like it's a different species. I'm telling you. And I can look at some of the other fathers and I can say, is that right? Is that right? Because they have the experience. They experience these things. Listen, after I went through with my children, my grandchildren, and my children, I found myself one morning I got up out of my bed and went to the mirror. And I looked into that mirror. I just combed my hair at the time, then I stopped. And I thought about all the things that I went through as a father. And now as a grandfather. And I looked at myself, threw my hands to the side, had my hair comb in my hand, and I looked at myself, put my hands on my hip like this here, and looked at myself and said, I am a good father. You see, you have to encourage yourself sometime. when nobody else will. You have to do this. Look what David did. David knew that he was in trouble. When the people came and took the wives and took the children, they got upset with David. And they was going to slaughter him. David had to encourage himself. Nobody there to pray with David. Nobody there to pray for him. So he began to encourage himself. And I believe David just said, listen, I'm going to stand. I'm going to hold up the bloodstained banner. I'm going to be strong in the Lord.